I just made the silliest freaking oopsie ever. I'm so sorry. Hi! Well, just like me to come back after a week and immediately fuck up something. Good job! I started streaming and I was like, why is it YouTube? Why isn't it showing that it's live there? And I realized I accidentally went live on the Nikkei stream for like 2 days from now. It's like, when is it? Bah. There were a couple people in YouTube chat there too. I was like, oh, well, they were not in chat, but I saw there were a couple people in there watching. I was like, oops. Oopsie poopsie. Hopefully I didn't say anything because that wasn't right. So I have to remake that waiting room now. Oopsies. But hi! I hope everyone had a good last week without me. It couldn't have been that good, right? Or maybe it was really good. Maybe it was just a super duper amazing not having me around. Hi, Evo, welcome in! Where are my glasses? Absolute addict? Okay, I wouldn't say I'm an addict, okay? Like, do I do my dailies? Yes. Do I have a good amount of gems? Probably, but I honestly feel like the game's just generous, so maybe it's not even me grinding. Did I swipe my credit card? It was under $10, okay? I know I said I did it, but it was under $10, so I don't think it counts. Shadow, thank you for the 3-star drink. Thank you. A good week without Lillith nor shit. It's okay. I'm not, well, I think I said it, but like, I mentioned it at some point, but I think in like a couple weeks from now, I might be away for a little longer. I have a wedding in my family. And like a family trips, like back to back. So I think it's gonna be like a more than 1 week, less than 2 week situation. Lilith's getting married. Ugh, my mom wishes. I wish. Do I wish? I don't know. It depends. I watched Widow's Bay. I loved it. Please watch Widow's Bay. What is that? Is that a movie? A show? My V-Bridge isn't working again, guys. Amazing things happening today. The Gatekeeper. Wait, where'd it go? The Gatekeeper's finally gonna share her burden. Oh, what man would want to share my burden, huh? Any man would look. No, they probably wouldn't. One day. It's a show on Apple TV. Oh, interesting. No, Lilith is not getting married to her gumshoe body. I don't have a gumshoe body pillow, I have, you know. I have an Arataki Ito body pillow from when I was in university. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you're back? Yeah, I'm out. I'm free. I'm free from education. But yeah, it was a very long week, I will say. Does your family take you to weddings and point at the bride like, hey, oh, my mom, oh my god, my mom will drag me to weddings because she'll be like, Lilith, this is how people meet. You can have a meet cute. You can have a meet cute, Lilith, and you have to come because I'll be like, if I don't really know the people, I don't really want to go. You know, if they're my parents' friends, I'm like, you guys can go. I'm not gonna go. You know. My mom insists on me going now because she's like, you could find a man. She's like, there's bachelors everywhere. The burden of thick thighs. Is that really a burden? I don't know. Listen. I like big thighs just as much as any guy who does. I thought you low-key graduated. No, not yet. I hope I don't have to. That sounds kind of emo if I had to one day. I guess I haven't really thought that far up, huh? Life does get in the way. Is your model a bit glitchy or are you just blinking that fast? You saying I'm blinking too much? My eyes feel a little dry. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Am I blinking too much? Now you're making me self-conscious, Zara. I wasn't thinking. Are you prepared for the Nikkei live stream in a few days? Maybe. Did you? I don't know if it was you, because I accidentally went live on the Nikkei waiting room instead of my Ace Attorney one today. Oopsie. My bad. So that's how you meet people at weddings. Apparently, one time I was at a wedding. This is a few years ago now. Maybe like 3 years ago. But we got seated at this table, and obviously, sometimes random people are sitting with you at these wedding affairs. You know what I'm saying? And then there was this lady. sitting next to me, and she was like very very talking to me a lot. I did not know this woman. Okay, I flew into this wedding from out of province. It was for my mom's friend's daughter. I knew her, but like, obviously it had been like 10 years at this point, so I didn't know her that well anymore. But I was like, yeah, I'll come to the wedding, whatever, right? And this older woman, like, you would call her like an auntie or something, this auntie was sitting near me. And so, you just try to talk to the people at your table, and she's really talking to me. And one of my mom's other friend's daughters, who I had gotten a little closer to, was like looking at me like, she's like, yo, she's talking to you a lot. I'm like, yeah, I wonder why, I wonder why. She was like, she's gonna ask someone, but she's gonna ask you if you're single or something. And she did ask me if I was single or something. And I was like, where's my mom? I need an adult. Oh my god, that's the first time I've been in that situation. Because I know it happens when people get like, caught up in conversations like, oh, are you married? Because I have a son, type of thing. And I was like, oh my god, is it happening? Does this woman want me to be her daughter-in-law? No. Damn, little boy men like the plague. Okay, do you know how I only have sisters, right? So Gate Papa was very protective of his 3 girls. So he was very much like, don't talk to boys, Lillith, when I was younger. And now, now I'm older and I still don't know how to talk to boys. And it's kind of... I will actually get into full things with my mom about like, how can you ask me to just bring you like a man or like a husband or like a something, and she thinks I have a secret boyfriend. I don't. You told me to be, a pure maiden, and now I don't know how to talk to the guys anymore. Bruh, 90% of your audience is male. Yeah, but I don't see you or like hear you, so it's so much easier to do this. Then I'm in like a in-person situation, I'm like, yeah. I don't know. I think my problem is, it's not even that I'm shy to talk to guys. It's more like, I don't know how to talk to them in any capacity other than a friend. Yeah. Because I talk to guys. It's not like I don't talk to guys. It's just, I don't talk to guys in a romantic way or like plan to, like, you kind of like, when you like somebody, I don't know. I just don't know about it. I'm like, I think I might be destined to just, be the cool auntie at this point, because I don't think I can do this. I can't do this. I don't know how to talk to females. You can do it, Meal. You can do it. You're talking to one right now. Required reading the movie Wedding Crashers. Is that how I do it, huh? Not being able to deal with the opposite sex is one thing, but I've always thought one thing that I've always thought was kind of weird about protective fathers. Yeah, a little bit. I'm destined to be the cool uncle. Well, at least you're cool, right? At least you're cool. Yeah. Do what I do. Hey girl, do you like Parasite Eve for the PlayStation 1? Success rate 0%, but maybe you get better mileage. I don't even know what that is. If I said, hey guy, do you know... What's a game I know? What's a game I know? Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the DS. He'd probably know that, right? Resident Evil? Yeah, I could say Resident Evil, huh? Wait, never mind, I'm already an uncle, just not cool yet. If you're saying that, like, okay, like, I'm from a culture where my cousin's kids are technically my nieces and nephews too, okay? So then you could say I'm already an auntie. Am I a cool one? I don't know. Is being a VTuber auntie... That sounds so bad. Oh god, that face was so bad! I will never let my extended family know what I do in my free time. Ocarina of Time? Never heard of it. Marluxia. You just got negative points. Hi, Toothpaste! Let's welcome back. How was your week? Ooh. I can't actually say it was bad. It was really interesting. I fixed my sleep schedule somehow. I don't know how I did that. I was sleeping so normally. Maybe it's because I wasn't on night shift now. So I was like, oh, go to bed at 10, wake up at 5:30. Well, I don't know why it was 5:30 when I didn't have to get to the office until like 9 to do the things I had to do, okay? Up at 5 a.m. though. I was being an adult though. I was like up making breakfast, doing things. It actually helped me do like stuff for like anytime I had to do a post before I had to go to work, because then I had to be locked in from like 9 to 5. It gave me time to do that. And then, oh my god, also I don't know what this was, but anyways, when I was one day I had to come in early because I live pretty far from like the office I have to go to do things at. And one of my managers like came up to me and she was like, "Look, I appreciate you always being so early." She was like, "I wrote a letter to your supervisor." And I was like, "What the fuck?" Wait. She was like, "Yeah, you've just been really good." I'm like, "Oh my god, please pay me more money." Wow, my mouse! I just knocked it off my desk. Hold on. Okay. So, I guess it was good. Hey, I'm getting noticed, right? Maybe, I don't know, in a good way, I'm hoping. I mean, she said she wrote nice things to my supervisor, so I think that's a good thing. Hi, Yamuchi! Welcome in! Hope you've been doing well. She's a fossil? How fucking dare you? Zelda, that's the one with the sword, right? I hope you're joking. I hope you're joking. I'm pretty sure you're joking. But yeah, it was a lot of work last week, basically. I was just going to do training stuff. It was a lot of heavy material. It's very, like, managing emotions focused stuff because Lily worked with kids. Lily worked with little kids. Well, not little kids. I work with, like, teens. And then I would come home and I would sleep. And then I would do it again the next day. I was right. I'm never left. Get it? No, Nix. Go sit in the corner. But yeah, I was feeling it though. I was like, oh my god, I feel so out of my routine now though. Because I'm so used to like, I don't know. I just had a lot of not a lot of free time. Because technically I'd get home at 5. So I wouldn't be streaming at that time anyways. You know what I'm saying? But I just felt like there was like a little hole in my life for the last week. Welcome in. I'm Sailor. Welcome. But yeah, I'm excited though. I put in extra streams this week. Technically, this is the week where we'd get, like, I think a stream less. If, according to me remembering what, like, the schedule before that looked like. But I was like, oh, you know what, let's squeeze in some extras, especially because I'm seeing that situation I talked to you guys about, like, the weddings coming up. It's, like, on the horizon, and I'm like, I'm gonna be so fucking busy. I should just squeeze as many streams in as I can right now. So, yeah. Oh, Zelda, he's a cool... You guys are hurting me! I know you know, and I know you're just doing it to rage bait me. Can't believe it. Stream the wedding! No! It's not my wedding. I wouldn't stream my wedding either, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. How would that even work? That wouldn't work. With commentary, live react to my cousin's wedding. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys, the bride is coming. Oh my god, guys, the groom is coming. Oh my god, guys, they said yes! That's it. Would it be even long? I don't even think so. Zelda's the guy with the sword and a shield, yeah? I'm gonna put a sword. Never mind. Don't say that. I'd love to have my wedding presented by Lillith Lovelace. Wait, should I get officiated? Can I officiate someone's wedding? That would be weird, huh? You get, like, a big monitor. I stand there. Full body model. Alright? Everyone's confused. The jiggle physics are distracting everybody. Let me officiate your wedding. Me and Thanos' wedding? I thought Thanos and Zero were together. What happened? Am I confused? Nakai Lilith, you can probably get ordained as a minister online. Am I allowed to do it like this, or is there rules to how I have to dress? I'm not changing. I'm not changing. Bibith needs a husband? Who's gonna take one for the team? You guys would literally disintegrate. If I'm thinking about the conversations I have with my sister, and I'm like, I think the level of mental you need to handle me. Is this me at my best or my worst? I don't know. Ooh. Do I get worse than this? Probably. 100%. Are the pap pads not working? I heard that there was like I got a weird message from Mix It Up today that it was shitting itself. Hold on, let's try this again. I see it's not working. One sec. It's not like I like you or anything. You bitch. Mix it up. How could you, Mule? I'm a dainty woman.
What's
that lady almost asked me to marry her son or something. I don't know. Oh, I should stop saying them. This is really my dad, so he's gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Nothing. Okay, I don't know why, but Mix It Up is not connecting to VTube Studio today. Which is funky considering I'm using VTube Studio actively, so what does that even mean? Alright, guys. Alright, I'm gonna put it up for you guys. Mix It Up is dead. No pats. No pat today. Okay. Pin. So if you get scammed, you get scammed. Unfortunately, this is out of the Gatekeeper's hands. My doctor says I'm too American to be in Canada. You should still try crossing over and seeing how that goes for you. You never know. You never know. One sec. Everything is red. I don't know what's going on today. Did I check stream before I start to go live? Nope. Nope. I assumed everything would be just fine.
I'm waiting, old man.
Alright, Mule. Hold on, let me get the game. I do have work tonight, so maybe we should get started. I don't want to go to work. I never want to go to work anymore. I can do it. I know I can do it. Why is Steam flying away? Okay, alright. Today's just gonna be one of those days. Where's Ace Attorney? But work's so much fun. Who told you that? Where do you work that work is fun? I've had Tim Hortons because they have a few locations in Maine when I was there. What do you like from Tim Hortons? My favorite thing is the ice cap. But only problem is that every time you get it, it's Russian roulette. Because they never make it the same way twice. Timmy's so sassy now. I haven't had that experience. I don't know. Every time I go, it's been nice. Alright, let me get our game. Why is the chat over here? That's not right. Uh-oh. Game audio. There we go. I don't know why everything is shitting itself today. Maybe I should check my own stream before I went live? Probably. Too late now. Okay. And the game is also freaking huge. Ah! Where is it? Oh, that's not right. Okay. One day I'll learn my lesson to test shit before I go live. My immersion? What do you mean? You're fine. You're fine. Nothing happened. Close your eyes. Look away. Everything's normal. It pays to be prepared, but not that much. One day, these windows will all be set up just fine. Yeah, I think I need separate windows for certain games. Because then the next time I come back, like, listen, it's been a week since the last time I streamed. I don't know what I was doing here last time. And the chat is just... I don't know what you guys are doing all the way over there. Come back. Okay. There you go. There. Perfect. Back to normal, kind of, maybe, hopefully. Social distancing? You don't get to social distance. Hi, Gianmarco! Thank you! Alright, category. Why is it so hard to do everything all of a sudden? Ace Attorney. Investigation, Miles Edgeworth. Yippee! Alright. I think we're good. I think everything is good. Let me know if the audio is alright. I think it should... It should be. I think it should be okay. But if it's too loud, let me know. There's been 2 murders and you don't know who did it. There's also been 2 fires. Yippee! Social closeness is a thing now. Yeah. Everyone huddle in. Get real close. Hold hands. Get to know your partner. It's me. I did it. All right. Case closed. It's not going to take us 6 hours to figure out who did this. Yippee! I don't want to be close to Lillith. Fuck you. How dare you? How could you say that? This is literally my stream. How could you say you don't want to be? You bitch. Anyways, March 14th, 11:33 p.m. Theatrum Neutralis lobby. I hope I can read today. I really, really hope I could read today. It's fine. Perfect. Take it toothpaste. Ah, Agent Lang. Longji says, little cubs never do they know the real fury of the elder wolves. These quotes are definitely becoming increasingly difficult to decipher. And what does that mean? It means that you'll never really know how angry I can get. Mr. Prosecutor. The counterfeit bills made with the Babbelese ink, they were all of Zhang Fa denominations. Yes, so I heard from Miss Von Karma. But we don't know where the play money has gone. They must not have figured out that it was all burned yet. Ever since those things showed up in circulation, my country's economy has taken a big hit. Zhang Fa's in financial chaos as we speak. Because we can't tell the difference between our own bills and the fakes. But it's not just the money, the citizens are also worried. I've staked the honor of the House of Lang on this, and have come to this land to capture the mastermind behind this whole mess. I investigated how the bills were made and how the ink was smuggled into Zhang Fa, and I pursued the smuggling ring all the way here. But tonight, this is where the final chapter was written. Despite my frantic efforts to chase the smuggler down, someone got to him first. And now I'm called to return home without a single answer. Agent Lang, don't start. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault, Mr. Prosecutor. Ambassador Alba, I'm sorry for all the trouble tonight. Oh, no. It is I who should apologize. It was all because I was not strong enough. I don't know if I trust this old man, you know? I don't know. If only I was able to think of a better solution. I forgot how we say his name. Is it Cursus? I'm telling him Cursus. You fool! Curse your empty brain! You're being too hard on yourself, Ambassador. I take full responsibility for tonight. End of story. Sheena, let's go. Time to return to our den. Yes. Okay, I'm sorry, wait. I don't know how many people follow Love in Deep Space, but I can only think of the new love interest right now because he's freaking like a werewolf coded or something, and I'm like... This is all I'm thinking right now. Quirkus. Quirkus. Alright, that's easy. I can read Quirkus. I don't like to admit it, but there's not much else for us to do but to go home as well. Oh. Gumshoe! You, Wolfman, and the secretary lady, hold it! Objection, pal. No pat-pat. V-Bridger's not working for some reason. Or, sorry, Mix It Up isn't working. I don't know what's happening. Detective Gumshoe, have you got the results of the handwriting analysis already? Yup, and that note was definitely written by Mr. Cochin, sir. Just as I thought. Good work, detective. Damask 2's note, data updated in my organizer. Request to steal the Primadou statue. Handwriting matches that of Manny Cochin. Thank you for the pat-pats and the hydrates. I know they're not working, but thank you. Do I have my water bottle here? I don't. Okay, after this scene, I'll go grab some water real quick. My bad. I'm very prepared. Ambassador Quirk Chunkus. How could you bonk? I'm doing so good at reading today. Come on, guys. Lurk, gonna leave the stream running while go to Magic the Gathering night. Have a good stream, Liz. See ya. Thank you, Reaper. Have fun at Magic the Gathering. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, how long do you intend to hold us up for? Sorry to have made you wait, but I believe that now everyone is finally here. Agent Sheena. Yes? Is she sussy too? I can't remember I can't remember last time. Did she do some weird shit too? Was she kind of suspicious? Oh god, my cheeks. Stop. How exactly did you fail to see the Yatagarasu? When you were in the neighboring room to where Mr. Kochin was killed. I'd like you to explain that to us. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. What are you doing asking her about something she didn't see? Agent Lang hasn't touched the Babel investigation at all, so I suppose I will need to explain a few things to him first. Miles Edgeworth, I can't even begin to imagine what's going on in that head of yours. Miles Edgeworth. Oh, sorry. I was about to read it again. The only thing going on in my head is the pursuit of the truth. Oh, it sounds like you have some sort of plan. Very well, I'll supervise you until the end. Is she seriously going to treat me as a subordinate for the rest of the day? You're not trying to pick a fight with my subordinate on some flimsy guess, are you? I'm not trying to pick a fight, and the evidence is hardly flimsy, as you will see. What a bunch of losers. I should have known. That you and I are destined to fight it out to the very end. Hi, Irv! What a power couple those two would be. Are they even a couple? Do they even see each other as that? I'm pretty sure Sheena's about to betray Lang's trust anyways, so... I don't think it'll happen. I don't think it will. It would appear that way. But they would make a power couple, wouldn't they? Power posing with your Pookie? That's crazy. Quite. Hold on. Perfect. Alright. Well, I'll prove her innocence. So let's see what you've got, Prosecutor Edgeworth. This is about to be really bad, guys. We haven't played the game in like 2 weeks. I don't remember the facts anymore. And we're about to go into a freaking like cross-examination situation. With pleasure. For my opening argument, I'll discuss the Yatagarasu that appeared in Babel. And establish exactly who it was that Kay saw. Agent Lang, I assume you've been briefed on Kay's testimony. You mean that suspicious person in a coat that she saw? Yeah. That's right. The person is one of the keys to solving this case. It's fine, just read the evidence. I don't even remember the evidence. Oh god, I have hiccups. Ugh. The person who pretended to be the Yatagarasu. Pretended? And what do you mean by that? I'll get to that in a second, but first, I want to review what Kay's mystery person did. Kay, if you could please explain for us what the person you were chasing did. Okay, you got it. You can just check it right now, but what's the fun in that? I first spotted the suspicious person near the open-air stage on the Babelese side. I called out to the person, but as soon as I did, that person ran off. I thought it was rather suspicious, so I immediately gave chase. For the sake of argument, let's call the suspicious person the Yatagarasu. Now, please tell us what happened when you chased the Yatagarasu up to the 3rd floor. Can do. Oh god, the maps are involved. I'm not a visual person. Well, I'm a visual person, but not with maps. I chased the Yatagarasu all the way up to the 3rd floor of the Babelese embassy. It was a pretty straight chase down the hallway until the sudden turn. The Yatagarasu disappeared around the corner, so I did my best to catch up. When I turned the corner, I saw the Yatagarasu run into Mr. Kochin's office. I gave chase and ran into the room. But when I entered the room, it was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing. I felt something on the ground next to my foot, so I turned on the light, but then... Ah! Sorry. Who's there? By the time I turned on the lights, the Yatagarasu had disappeared. When Kay entered the room, the person she was chasing was already gone. Why do you suppose that was, Agent Lang? What do you mean, why do you suppose? Isn't it obvious? Is it? The person slipped out through the door behind the girl under the cover of darkness. Objection! Sorry, but I know for a fact the person didn't escape through that door. Oh? And how do you know that with such certainty? That's easy. If the Yatagarasu had turned... Oh my god, they're already asking me questions. Damn it! If the Yatagarasu had left through the door, they would have run right into this person. Sheena! Is it Sheena? Because Sheena's the one who follows in after, right? She's the one who accused Kay of it. So, Sheena. I think it's Sheena. Sure, try it. When you say it like that, it makes me feel like it's not right. Nah, she's too hot. That's why she started the fire. Oh my god, please be right, please be right. Your answer is Sheena? Yes, because let's consider what would have happened if the Yatagarasu had used the door. When Kay screamed upon discovering Mr. Kochin's body. Oh, so I was right, okay. The Yatagarasu would have run right into Agent Sheena, who was in the next room over. Agent Sheena, would you mind telling us if you saw the suspicious person in question? No, I didn't see anyone. You see? Therefore, the Yatagarasu... Well, he won't even let me get my sentence out! It just means that the creep slipped out before Sheena made it into the hallway. I doubt that, as there was another person in the hallway, a certain detective, my husband, aka. Detective Gumshoe. Where were you exactly at that time? Me, sir? Well, when I heard Kay scream, I ran towards Mr. Kochin's office from the opposite direction of Agent Sheena, sir. So, Agent Lang, can you explain how someone could have eluded both of them? Even you must concede that under those circumstances, the door was not a viable route. Gah. Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth. You nailed him with just an explanation of what happened. Yes, I've eliminated one of the possible escape routes from that room. But this is far from over. I need to make Agent Lang aware as well of yet another possible escape route the Yatagarasu could have taken. Is it the fireplace? Probably, right? I'm guessing. Objection, Gumshoe is dumb. How could you say that? How could you say that? Ha ha ha. I get it. So that's what you're trying to show me. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, let me guess. This is what you're trying to say, right? Because the door was not a viable escape route, then there must have been another way out. Precisely. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, it's time to bust out with a revolving fireplace wall explanation, right? No, not quite yet. Huh? But why? I thought this would be the perfect time. The revolving wall on the Babalese side is known only to 4 people. And if we use this information unwisely, the truth may escape us in the end. What's with all the whispering over there? Scared I'll figure out your tactics? Nothing of the sort. Agent Lang. Come, let's continue where we left off. That smug, haughty attitude of yours. You really rubbed me the wrong way, you know that? Well, no matter. I figured you out already anyway. Have you? The only other possible escape route besides the door is the room's lone window. And since an eerie picture of said escape route exists... Are you saying that this photo captures the moment the Yatagarasu escape? Oh, sorry, captures the moment of the Yatagarasu's escape? I guess Detective Bad must have filled him in on the photo. I have to admit that, at first, I thought the window to be a possible escape route as well. However, I know now that to be impossible. Now, I realize you may not know this, but... humans can't fly. Of course I know that! That's bloody common sense! Besides, I never said I thought the photo to be of the Yatagarasu's escape route. I suppose not. Alright, then explain yourself. The shadow in this photo is not the Yatagarasu that Kay was chasing after. You can say whatever you'd like in whatever language you want. But there's only one language I really understand. The language of evidence. Very well then. I present to you proof that the person Kay saw is not the same as the one in this photo. Yes. Maximilian Galactica Kendo? Yeah, you're so right. Would it be the other dead guy? He's not even here. No, he can't. He's still in jail for trying to... Oh my god! Ah! You're right. You're so right. He's exactly where he needs to be. Where's that? Wait, would it be the imposter? Is it this guy? I present you proof that the person Kay saw is not the same as the one you see in this photo. Is it this guy? Or was it Larry? I have to believe it's this guy, because he was the one who was pretending, right? He was the fake Master 2. I'm gonna try it. And if we die, Ron Delight, you look so different. He's a fake, don't worry. Damascus, imposter. Please. Oh wait, why is it not working? Oh, I guess it's not proof. I need evidence, huh? Okay, well, alright. Try that again. I thought I could just present a guy. I present you proof that the person Kay saw is not the same as the one in this photo. Photo taken after the fire first on the 4th and 5th floors had taken place. Well, now I'm stuck. Hold on. Stole this from the embassy 7 years ago. It is also a knife. I don't think this has anything to do with it. Bro, I don't know. Hold on. Let me think. Let me check the history. Did we say anything? The shadow in this photo is not the Yatagarasu that Kay was chasing after. Who was Kay chasing after? Besides, I never said I thought that the photo to be the Yatagarasu's escape route. Want a hint? I don't think you're... Yeah, probably. I need a little refresher. Give me the ittiest bittiest hint that will be so obvious that this gatekeeper will catch on. There's a timeline issue here. Is it with the fires? I saw something. If I present the photo, would that present it? Because photo taken after the first fire on the 4th and 5th floors had taken place. Yeah? I'm gonna do something silly.
Take that!
Please be right! I hope this is right. Please tell me this is right. Let me explain to you precisely why the shadow in this photo is not the Yatagarasu Kay saw. Please tell me this is right. Yippee! Oh, I thought we were gonna... I was like, am I stupid? I'm just presenting the evidence back. Is this the wrong way to go about this? Okay. It's okay. Kay spotted the Yatagarasu heading for the 3rd floor during the 2nd fire. Hi, Knight! Welcome in! However, the photo in question was taken just after the 1st fire. Gah! Way to go, that's twice you've bit him in the butt now. We're not done yet. You still have to explain what that shadow is. And how the Yatagarasu escaped. I don't suppose you can answer both, can you? Regarding the photo, I admit that we don't understand what it quite means yet. As I thought. However, the Yatagarasu's escape route, now that I can answer. You can? Well then, Mr. Prosecutor, go on. Enlighten me. Even if I explain it, you'll try to find some flaw with what I have to say. You were busy heading up the Alabastion investigation, correct? In that case, I doubt you'd have much knowledge about the Babolee side of the case. So wouldn't it be best if the lead on that side, Agent Sheena, explained in my stead? Sheena is my subordinate. If I don't stick up for her, how can I look her in the eyes and call myself her boss? It's okay, boss. I got this. Lang, it's alright. Are you guys like a couple? Please say yes. Sheena, you shielded me a lot as my boss, but it's time for me to prove my worth. Has she smiled before? I'm kind of scared. Alright, if you're okay with it, then you have my support. Finally, it's down to just Agent Sheena and myself. This is where the battle really begins. Now then, what is it you'd like to ask? Let me see. Why don't we start with your movements inside the Babolee's embassy? Sheena's movements. During the first Babyliss fire, I assisted in putting out the fire. Sorry. During the second fire, I was searching for the Yatagarasu that had appeared in Babel. While I was searching, I heard a scream coming from the next room over. Although I was in the next room, I was unable to catch a glimpse of the Yatagarasu. To be honest, I'm actually very skeptical that the girl's Yatagarasu even exists. Oh, Sheena, you're being a B-word now. And that is all I have to say. But I'm not lying when I say I saw the suspicious person run into Mr. Kojin's office. Like I said earlier, I have no intention of retracting my testimony. Just to confirm, did you have a partner when you were on your investigation? No, I moved alone. In that case, you have no one to corroborate your alibi, is that correct? Are you calling her suspicious because she was in a room by herself? How pathetic. And it wasn't when Agent Sheena tried to arrest Kay under the same rationale. Ooh. Get him. He Uno reversed that shit. She's so cool. No. And how about when you accused Larry because he was the weapon's owner? Oh, he don't like it. He doesn't like it when we throw accusations his way. Not that it's unexpected for that useless lump to get into such a situation. Although, I suppose it's never a good idea to let mistakes go uncorrected. I will make no excuse for what I did in that situation. Then you should apologize right now for making Kay out to be the killer, pal. I'm sorry. Sheena, apologize. I'm sorry. Oh my god. It's really okay. I mean, I'm not under suspicion anymore. Right, Mr. Edgeworth? Well, I never doubted you. Not for 1 second. And the same goes for me. I believe in Sheena. I don't. Game seems kind of quiet. Where's the music? Can you not hear it? There's not music everywhere. I see it capturing, so it should be working. I'll turn it up. Hopefully. Then let's put that to the test and see if she really is worthy of your trust. This promises to be interesting. Why? Because you're a liar? Sheena's movements. During the first Babyliss fire, I assisted in putting out the fire. I can hear the sound effects. It's just weird to have no BGM at all. I hate it when Ace Attorney does that, to be honest, when there's like long stretches of like dialogue without any BGM. It makes me very uncomfortable.
Hold it.
So you help with the fire extinguishing effort. I was in charge of the police on the Babyliss side, so I helped them with their work. Police doing the job of firemen. You really know how to work people. She sure does. That's because she's one awesome woman who knows how to manage. I guess so. She's always bringing you a business card or a scroll at just the right time. To prepare everything before I'm ordered to. That is the definition of a secretary. She kind of seems more capable than Agent Lang, doesn't she? At the very least, she's certainly more capable than you, Detective. Damn! She's just throwing strays at my boy. Oh. I kinda had a feeling you were going to say that. Sheena's more than just a capable secretary, you know. Sheena, tell him the other things you're good at. Alright. During the second fire, I was searching for the Yatagarasu that had appeared in Babel.
Hold it.
By the second fire, you mean the one that consumed the 3rd floor of Babel, correct? Yes. That was when the suspicious person was spotted in Babel. Then you were after the same person in the long coat that I was after. There is no proof that the suspicious person was really the Yatagarasu, because no one was able to get a good look at the person's face. By the way, how was your team's investigation? In order to extinguish the fire, water was pumped into the 3rd floor via the windows. So the majority of the investigators conducted their searches on the other floors. Maybe they did, but there was one person who was wandering around lost on the 3rd floor. When the fire was pretty much out, I moved to investigate the 3rd floor. And you did that alone? Yes. While I was searching, I heard a scream coming from the room, or in the next room over.
Hold it!
So you were in the room next to Mr. Cochin's office. I already told you I was earlier, as I was examining the neighboring room. I heard that girl's shrill scream. Upon hearing her, I immediately ran towards Mr. Cochin's office. Wherein you proceeded to arrest her, as I recall. Yes, I did. But she was totally innocent, pal. I thought we had already cleared that up. Why are the glasses back? And I thought I had already apologized for my behavior. Now, if the tenacious detective would be so kind as to be quiet. One day you'll get some respect, Gumshoe. Hi, Sam Sam, welcome in. It was a very guilty scream. What? I just feel like you wouldn't be screaming at all if you didn't want to draw attention to yourself, you know? I feel like that should be taken into consideration. Why would... If Kay was the guy who killed Cochin, supposedly, why would she scream and bring attention to it? I have to agree. Right now is not the time to take issues with that. Not you too, did Mr. Edgeworth. But what I do take issue with is the fact that you didn't see the Yatagarasu, Agent Sheena. The prosecutors of this country are all so strange. Although I was in the next room, I was unable to wait, did I skip one? No, okay. Although I was in the next room, I was unable to catch a glimpse of the Yatagarasu.
Hold it!
You were unable to catch even the glimpse, despite being in the next room, is that true? I really hate to repeat myself. I'm sorry for inconveniencing you. However, I simply wish to make sure that you are not misremembering something. We wouldn't want you to be accused of lying later on, would we? He did not like that. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. You calling Sheena's testimony a lie? Agent Lang, I'm talking with Agent Sheena right now. So I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't interrupt us with superfluous, yes, that's how you say that, comments. You know, I feel kinda bad for him. Are you criticizing his Oshi? Well, if your Oshi's guilty, if the shoe fits. I understand his pain at watching one of his subordinates being accused. However, I cannot turn my eyes from the truth. Lang, I'm alright. And as for you, I think you should be focusing your doubts on that girl rather than— Hey! Now we're getting personal. Why the fuck are you flinging shit back at us? You're the one who's guilty here, not us! And why is that? To be honest, I'm actually very skeptical that that girl's Yatagarasu even exists.
Hold it!
Are you throwing Kay's words into doubt again? Well, she does claim to be the Yatagarasu, right? And she did try to chase down the Yatagarasu despite being just an average citizen. Actually, she came here with the goal of capturing the fake Yatagarasu. That's right, which is why I would never lie about anything related to the Yatagarasu. And I suppose you have proof of that somewhere. Not quite, but even without any, I have people who believe in me, and that's enough. Hi, Barimi. No pot. Ooh, no, it's not working today. I don't know why. But welcome in, Barimi. I see. Kay's testimony is without flaw, but as for yours, well, let's just say that I find your testimony to be a bit suspicious. There seems to be a very large flaw in her testimony. Is there? Is it? Oh, then why don't you show her using what we found out with Little Thief? Oh my god, we did do that last time, didn't we? Yes. Yes, we did that. I will, in due time. It's incredibly obvious, flaw player. Yeah, it's so obvious. I'm so silly. How anyone could possibly miss it? The escape route of the Yatagarasu that Kei was in pursuit of. If it turns out that it really does lead right to Agent Sheena, then what is that she's keeping from us right now? During the first Babylese fire, I assisted in putting out the fire. Alright. During the second fire, I was searching for the Yatagarasu that had appeared in Babel. While I was searching, I heard a scream coming from the room or the next room over. Although I was in the next room, I was unable to catch a glimpse of the Yatagarasu. Although I was in the next room, I was unable to catch a glimpse of the Yatagarasu. Is that to say that... But we know the Yatagarasu used the revolving door to escape. Either that, or she's saying she wouldn't have seen him from the window when he scurried across. That picture we can't explain. I think it has to do with the fireplace, though. I was unable to catch a glimpse of the Yatagarasu.
Hold it!
You were unable to catch even a glimpse despite being in the next room. Is that true? I really hate to repeat myself. Oh shit. Sorry for inconveniencing you. However, I simply wish to make sure that you are not misremembering. I feel like it has to be this. We wouldn't want you to be accused of lying. Okay, there's a reason he's being so snarky on this one. I think this is maybe the statement. Mr. Prosecutor, me. Alright. I don't need the rest of this. Okay, let's see what evidence we have. Oh my god! Jesus, that's so long. Alright, we'll save, and then... Quick save! Yippee! Although I was in the next room, I was unable to catch a glimpse of the Yatagarasu. Okay. What was I gonna present again? Hold on. Do we have the fireplace as an option? Oh, yes, we do. There are signs that the revolving fireplace wall on Babel's side has been used. Okay. I had to double check if there were two in evidence. Please, let this be the one!
Objection!
Yippee. Being in the room next to Mr. Cochin's office is a problem with your testimony.
Not so fast!
Mr. Prosecutor, I don't see what problem you're talking about at all. Agent Lang, do you recall the secret we discovered about the Alabastrian office fireplace? Huh? Oh, you mean how it connected the office with the room next door? What about it? Well, Alabas isn't the only country with secret connecting fireplaces. What? The fireplace in Mr. Cochin's office holds the exact same secret. What? The Yatagarasu didn't escape through the door to the room or the window. The escape route was through the revolving fireplace wall and into the next room over. Okay, I forgot that's how she reacts to being called out. I was like, she's a little... You're just gonna give herself whiplash. Now do you see? If the Yatagarasu had escaped into the next room, then the thief would have run straight into Agent Sheena. Meaning that it's impossible for her to have missed the Yatagarasu. Yeah. What is the meaning of this, Miles? Well, would you care to explain, Agent Sheena? How you managed to completely miss the fleeing Yatagarasu, or shall I? Come on, Sheena, you're so innocent, right? Your claim that you were in the next room was a lie all along, wasn't it? The truth is, you were the one Kei saw in the coat, pretending to be the Yatagarasu, and you were the one she chased after. As you tried to lose her, you ran into Mr. Kojin's office and headed for the fireplace. Then you shed your coat in the next room, leaving it there to emerge as Agent Sheena. After that, you came back around to place Kay under arrest. Does that sound about right? If not, then speak now or forever hold your peace. How dare you make Kay look like the bad guy when you're the suspicious one, pal? Sheena? Oh no. Ah! Look at me, Numsy! Okay. Oh! Oh, okay, she just laughs a little. I'm a little scared. That's not normal for her. Oh my god, thank you for the hydrate. Okay, I have to grab my water after we're done this part of the game. I promise I'll do it. That laugh. Oh, I just realized! It's the bitch. Took you long enough? I forgot about her stupid laugh. When the poof whatever noise came out, like I remember going like I remember asking how to read that, and someone said it, but I was like, I'm not even gonna attempt to read it. But I forgot when I asked it and which bitch was the one who made that noise. Was in the GTA release date to be laughing that much? Oh no, she laughs for much worse things. Callisto, you my Oshi. I'm gonna say it, your Oshi sucks, Cranial. Get a new one! I'm getting chills down my spine. It can't be. But it has to be. Sheena, what's wrong with you? I'm sorry. Yeah, I had a thought about this too earlier, but I'm like, she looks kind of different. There's no way it's her. I should have known better. I should have trusted my gut! I'm sorry. It was so funny that I couldn't help but laugh. Funny, you say? Yes. That you would accuse me of being the Yatagarasu. The prosecutors of this country really are also very strange. Do you think you can get away with this by simply laughing it off? You think I'm taking things too lightly? I think not. It's that prosecutor who is. Look, everything you said earlier is nothing more than mere speculation. The Yatagarasu fled through the fireplace. Do you have any proof to back up your claim? If you don't, then you haven't proven a thing regarding the Yatagarasu's escape route. The tone of your voice you're taking with me now has certainly changed. That's because it's been a while since I've had this much fun. I think I'll let loose, and then we can have a real battle of wits. Is she about to change out of this? For an agent of Interpol to show me the true power of her mind, it is a great honor. She got a Karen haircut for a reason, I guess? I don't know. I don't even know if the haircut's enough. I don't want to see. I don't know if it'll be better or worse if she changes out of this, but okay. Don't underestimate me. I'm not some foolish broad, you know. Oopsies. There we go. I know, and that is why I won't hold anything back either, as I answer your question. My question? Here is your proof that the revolving fireplace wall in Babel was used recently. What the fuck? Hold on. Used recently. 2 things work here? 2 things? Spill Babbly's ink onto back wall while burning files in fireplace, left ashes there. Would it be this? Here's your proof that the revolving fireplace wall in Babel was used recently. Spilled Babbly's ink into back wall while burning files in fireplace. Would it be this?
Take that!
Oh! Wait, I don't... Was it this? Was it not this? I'm sorry, but is this really your honest answer to my question? Yes, okay. Woo! I got scared for my life there for a second. According to Ambassador Polino's testimony, he said that he was burning some documents in the fireplace with Mr. Cochin. Oh? The ashes of what they burned were left in the fireplace, so they should have been there. However, when we went to investigate the room, the ashes weren't there. Presenting the fireplace again would have also worked. Oh, really? I guess I don't remember what the fireplace... Was it already rotated? I don't remember. But good to know. Why is that a problem? Maybe someone cleaned them up. Actually, he said he didn't clean it up.
Objection!
If I recall. Unfortunately for you, Ambassador Polino said that he forgot to. And so the question remains, why were the ashes missing? The answer is simple. When the Yatagarasu went through the fireplace wall, the ashes were pushed into the next room by the wall as well. The movement of the ashes that were in Mr. Cochin's office is my proof. Yeah, you laugh all you want! Oh, I did not realize we were meant to add. My bad. Hi, John! Nice to meet you too. And just what is so funny. Asha's proof? Are you even allowed to submit such flaky evidence in court? You still wish to fight us? Of course, why wouldn't I? In that case, let's hear your counter-argument. My counter-argument, huh? This really is just like being in court. Well, to me, we're simply continuing from where we left off all those years ago. I have no idea what you're talking about. It doesn't matter if we're at a crime scene or in court. Let's finish this here and now. I suppose. I've had a lot of fun today, but I grow weary of this game of cat and mouse. Let's make this the last testimony and wrap up this absurd case once and for all. Sheena's rebuttal. Alright, wait, I'm gonna quickly go grab some water here. I've gotten a few hydrates and I think I need it now. Give me 1 second. Where's my thing? I think it's this. Yippee! I'll be right back. Enjoy the silence, I guess. Okay, I'm back. Pearson, thank you so much for the 7-stream streak. Thank you. You like jazz? Not particularly. No. Alright. Sheena's rebuttal. In my eyes, all you've proved is that the rotating fireplace wall was used. But you can't really call that proof that the Yatagarasu used the fireplace, now can you? So then, who was it that used the rotating wall? Show me your answer with real evidence. Remember, we've already finished our very thorough investigation. And we found not a single suspicious thing in Mr. Kojin's office. And there you have it, my counter-argument. Ugh. That's very impressive. She has seen through to the fact that I have yet to gather that one piece of evidence. What is it, Kay? I haven't heard a peep out of you in quite a while now. If you don't think you can handle it, feel free to leave the rest of it to us. But Kay, pull yourself together. You are the true heir to the Yatagarasu name, are you not? If you want to steal the truth, then you must never take your eyes off of it. Do you guys not have fingerprints and stuff? Not in this case. This case is like... How should I say this? So you have cases, but this is like the major case of the entire game. So this is like spanning over like, what, 7 years? Yes. This chase you're running to catch the truth. You must see it through to the very end. Mr. Edgeworth, you're right. I will see this through to the end. So, you go get her for me, Mr. Edgeworth. With pleasure. Oh, I love their relationship. Looks like a lack of evidence has left you wide open, doesn't it? Sheena, please. Oh. Show me you're someone I can trust. Listen, I don't hate Agent Lang, okay? I actually really like him. But, you know, he kind of makes himself like, you know, the really annoying guy we have to battle throughout. But this is... Please show me you're someone I can trust. If someone said that to me, I would literally start shitting myself, crying, throwing up. Everyone's had their fingers conveniently burned with acid, Yanni Yogi style. Thanks for lurking, Numsy. Oh, oopsies. There we go. Don't worry. This will be the deciding match, you'll see. You still didn't make yourself someone you could trust. You just showed you could lie really good. I'm truly sorry, Agent Lang, but I simply can't allow her to escape me again. Very well then, Agent Sheena. Shall we begin? Whew. I'm ready whenever you are. Oh no, I hate her. I kind of liked Sheena before, but knowing who she is now... It's really left a sour taste in my mouth. Sour? No, bitter. Bitter taste. In my eyes, all you've proved is that the rotating fireplace wall was used.
Hold it!
It sounds to me like you're saying my explanation is not good enough. But I was able to get through the revolving door myself. So that should be enough proof even for you, pal. Huh, it looks like you don't quite understand. But by your looks, I can guess that you're not all that learned. Oh my god, she's insulting my man again. Talk about rude. You should watch what you say, pal. Sadly, I can't say I disagree with her on that one. But you know what? But you know what I mean, right? You may have proven that the fireplace was used. But you can't really call the proof, oh my god, call that proof that the Yatagarasu used the fireplace now, can you?
Hold it!
I liked her before, but now I love her. Ghost in the corner, Marluxia. But to move the chat to all the way on that side of the screen. So you want proof that the Yatagarasu was the one who used the fireplace? That's right. Well, do you have any? What about the coat that she dragged in there with her? Like, surely there'd be ashes on it or something, no? Can you prove that it wasn't the Yatagarasu who used the fireplace? I don't need to prove anything to you. Objection!
Hold it!
Okay, if you could please not steal my line. Sorry, but I just couldn't hold it in anymore. Well, don't fret and leave her to me. All you have to do is sit back and watch. You seem to have some wiggle room, but without any evidence it's meaningless. So then, who was it that used the rotating wall? Show me your answer with real evidence.
Hold it!
You can't present the coat unless you find it, so we have to do another investigation? Can't believe this. Some months ago, I took my aunt to hire a phone service thing and we couldn't authenticate stuff because she has... Oh my god, no way. It's possible that Yatagarasu left fingerprints inside the fireplace. She wears gloves. Sorry, but I had the forensics team check that already. All they found were prints belonging to Ambassador Paleno and Mr. Cochin. Curses! I should have known better than to think that Yatagarasu would have been so careless. But there must be some sort of evidence that we still have yet to... The coat, Edgeworth! I take it you have no further objections. Remember, we've already finished our very thorough investigation. I don't think we have. So Interpol has finished examining the entire Babylese embassy? Yes, the investigators who weren't allowed into Alabast were incredibly helpful. They all put in great efforts to search for any sign of the Yatagarasu.
Objection!
And yet, despite all that effort, it appears that they failed to notice the lack of ash in the office fireplace. Furthermore, you were the one who inspected the room next to Mr. Cochin's, correct? Ooh. I didn't notice the ash there in the fireplace of that room, and for that I am sorry. You don't need to apologize, Sheena. As your boss, your mistakes are my mistakes. So, allow me to apologize for you. No! Don't do it, Lang! She's literally so stinky! You know, maybe this guy's not such a bad guy after all. He apologized for subordinates and everything. What a great boss. Are you saying that I don't do anything for my own support? Oh, I'd be so scared if I was Gumshoe right now. No, nothing of the sort, sir. You're someone I really respect, sir, even if you are a bit too strict sometimes. This is only a problem on your end. Wow, way to be super hard on him in response. Am I really too strict on everyone? Anyway, Sheena, you didn't find anything in Mr. Cochin's office, right? That's right, we finished our investigation. I feel so bad. This literally feels like, like when you have a friend who doesn't realize that the person they're seeing is a bitch? This is what I'm seeing. This is exactly what I'm seeing. Like, you deserve a better person! You're saying you don't appreciate having your salary cut constantly? Yeah, like, what do you want? What do you want him to say? I gave law school entrance exam after playing Ace Attorney. I was in my country top 10% score, but from behind. Wait, what do you mean from behind? Like, oh no. You know, it's the thought that counts. Right? Just do it again. It's it's between that and seeing your friend's parents argue and can't leave. Yeah, basically. That's right, we finished our investigation. And we found not a single suspicious thing in Mr. Cochin's office. I don't believe you. So you really didn't find anything? Yes, as I said, not one suspicious thing. Although, as you already know, we did find the Yatagarasu's key and the document detailing the smuggling operation. But we still haven't found the blade that belongs to the Babylese knife handle yet. You see, my subordinate works hard to investigate everything. So there was nothing else to find, alright? Wow, Agent Lang really sticks up for his people. Lang Ji says, all men are brothers, and friends become family. So you see, my people are my family, and their families are my family too. That's a rather large family you have there. Yes, but as we all know, there's always one black sheep in any family. And though it pains me, Agent Lang, you will know the black sheep in your family. So, do you actually have any proof that the Yatagarasu used the fireplace passageway? No, I haven't found any yet. Then what are we going to do? There's no need to worry. Because there's a loophole in Miss Interpol agent's argument we can exploit first. The one in charge of the Babylese investigation was not Agent Lang. Which means that with Agent Sheena in charge, it's possible she may have tampered with evidence. That piece of evidence that we found, if there is one thing I do know, it is that someone tried to hide it from us. In my eyes, all you've proved is that the rotating fireplace wall was used. That probably has to be the last one, right? But if we have no coat, then what will we show there? And we found not a single suspicious thing in Mr. Cochin's office. 2 possible answers. What is that? I barely know the answer to one thing. Okay, let's see. Country sharing borders. It was a fake, but that wasn't in the fireplace, right? No, in the office. This shouldn't be it. Single stab wound. Was it secured across country lines? Doc related to smuggling of Babbly's ink. It appears to point to Mr. Cochin. But this was found in the safe. And I don't think anyone found it yet. That just means your odds have doubled. My odds have doubled in being wrong. Bills circulating in Zhengfa made by Cochin. They were all burned up in Babel. Special wick crystal oil based ink. Limited export. Sorry. Left ashes in there. While burning files. No, you have 2 correct options instead of 1, so better odds. But with my luck. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Doc related to smuggling of Babbly's ink. It appears to point to Mr. Cochin. I can't remember Mr. Cochin's office anymore. No, wait, Mr. Cochin's office. That's where the fire is. That's where his body is, right? Yeah, probably. Or is that the other room? The one next door? Because what would be suspicious to find? Cochin is in his office. He's dead in there, right? Okay. If we're talking about suspicious things, the counterfeit bills are the most suspicious thing, right? There's nothing else that's that suspicious besides, like, murder weapons, I guess, but... I think we got those. I'm going to touch the counterfeit bills. Please.
Objection!
Yes. I think we're right. There's also something hidden in the office. Wait, what else was hidden? There was like the safe, and then there was like the silly little paper. What else was hidden in the office? Man, I should not be taking these long of breaks from Ace Attorney. I forget everything. Or you have to do it before you do the investigation, I feel. You didn't find anything suspicious at all? I highly doubt that. But I didn't. You can even ask the other men. I don't need to go... Sorry, I don't need to, for I found what you should have a while ago. Excuse me? In Mr. Cochin's office, there were signs that someone had burned counterfeit bills there. Ooh. What in the... Yeah! Shade-Eye. You suck, man. That evidence was something you found out through that girl's machine, right? So what if it was? That's what I thought. But unfortunately for you, a recreation made by a machine is hardly concrete proof. Among the ashes you found in the room, did you happen to find any counterfeit bills? No. You see? So there was nothing in that office, nothing you can call evidence anyway.
Objection!
Speaking of things that you Interpol agents have missed, I did find one more. Oh my god. Your pompous attitude is unnecessary. All I require is the evidence. Very well. I'll show her the hidden piece of evidence that her and her fellow Interpol agents missed. Oh, great. What did we miss? Request to steal the Primitive statue. Handwriting matches that of Manny Cochin. Could be this. 2 large flowers in bloom. The vines are supported by the stakes and are... Is this even evidence? Where want to know where it was hidden? Would it be the fire plant? Found at the open air stage. It looks like a tar pick. It's also wet for some reason. This was left by Callisto U 7 years ago. Kay has been safeguarding it. Part of the Rose Garden pool auto refills the water when the water level is too low. Oh, you did need to give both. Oh, okay. I don't think it's this. I don't think it's this. I don't think it's this. A good length of wire that was found wound up inside. Oh, wait. Could it have been this? This came out of the grandfather clock? I don't remember why or what the purpose of it was, though. But why would there just be wire inside of a clock, right? I'll show her the hidden piece of evidence that her and her fellow Interpol agents missed. There is no purpose yet. Okay, so this.
Take that!
I'd like for you to take a look at this length of wire. Okay, nice. And what exactly is this supposed to mean? A length of wire, so what about it? I'll tell you what. We found this in the Babbly's embassy not long ago. What? And we found it wound up inside the grandfather clock in Mr. Cochin's office. You found that at the scene of Mr. Cochin's murder? So I think you'll agree now that I cannot trust you when you say that Interpol has thoroughly checked every room. And that this throws doubt onto the purity of your investigation into the Yatagarasu. You still suspect me, I see. Alright then, I ask that you point out what part of my investigation is incomplete. Where's the goddamn coat? Where's the coat? The other Interpol agents worked under the command of Agent Sheena. And it is not possible that the reason the person Kay was chasing... Whoa, that was so loud. It is not possible that the reason the person Kay was chasing chose the 3rd floor was because of the person... Oh my god, I'm losing it. Was because that person knew there would be no other agents on that floor. Furthermore, we've come to see that Agent Sheena was only pretending to be investigating the Yatagarasu to the point of arresting Kay. In that case, there's one location that no one has yet to inspect. Your team's investigation was incomplete because they failed to inspect this location. Boom.
Take that!
The location, Agent Sheena, is of course the room you claim to have examined. I believe the room next to Mr. Cochin's office warrants a thorough inspection. Even if you do that, I doubt you'll find anything of use to you in there. I'll be the one to decide that. Suki, thank you for the stretch! Detective Gumshoe! Whee! Yes, sir, I'm on it. I'll be right back after I check that room next door. Room next to the office. Holy crap. Hi, Suki. Hope you're doing well. Oh, there you go. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. Do you really think that Miss Sheena is the Yatagarasu? Yes, if my logic is sound, I believe she is. Then I'm not going to let her get away with ruining the name of the Yatagarasu. But can you prove she's a Yatagarasu is the question. If Detective Gumshoe can find what I'm hoping he will,
Old man.
then I should be able to. How dare, Cranial. And just what are you hoping he'll find? Let's just say this. I had Detective Gumshoe do a little experiment for me earlier. An experiment? As if that detective has the brains for high science. It wasn't that mentally taxing. I had him use the same escape route as the Yatagarasu. And what did you find out by doing that? First, that it's possible for a person to fit through the revolving door. Second, that by going through there, his coat was covered in ash and Babbly's ink. Who cares what his coat was covered in? It's not worth that much anyway. But it's really worth so little. I believe that it's actually quite a meaningful result, the value of which I'm about to prove. He's back! Thank you for the pat, Sarah. Thank you. I don't think I read that. My bad. Mr. Edgeworth, I found some things you really need to see, sir. Oh, so what are these things that you found? Some makeup, a coat, and a pair of shoes, sir. You found a coat? You hear that, Mr. Edgeworth? Maybe it's the one the person I was chasing was wearing. Yes, the possibility does exist. Agent Sheena, were these pieces of evidence not in that room when you examined it? Unfortunately for you, those aren't suspicious items of any sort. They all belong to me. Oh, well, way to confess, I guess. They were getting in the way, so I stored them in that room. Aw. Thank you for bringing them to me. It saves me a trip. May I have them back now? No. No, you may not. These items that the detective brought back are incredibly significant. I request that they be allowed, or that we be allowed to examine them. They're my personal belongings, so you have no right to touch them without my permission.
Objection!
I wish to examine them for the sake of the investigation. But if you wish to deny us access to them, Agent Lang, let's hear your opinion on this. I say let them look at your stuff, Sheena. Lang! Sheena, let's put it all out in the open. If you're really innocent, then you have nothing to worry about, right? Oh, I guess so. Alright, go ahead and examine whatever you'd like. After all, I have nothing to hide. Good. Now let us begin. So which of Sheena's belongings are you going to examine? The coat. Let's examine the coat. Yes, sir. It appears that you managed to stain your coat rather badly, Agent Sheena. The Yatagrasu that Kay saw was wearing a coat, and I'm beginning to wonder if this stain wasn't created when you went through that fireplace. No, you have it wrong. That soot probably got on my coat when I was helping the police put out the fire. And what about this dark substance around the hem of your coat? Oh, I didn't realize that the hem was that dirty. I'm sure it's just some water mixed with the soot from when I was helping with the fire. I don't think so. You think you can get away with such a transparent lie? Yeah, don't lie to us, pal. This is the same pattern of dirt that got on my coat when I went through the fireplace. Your words ring hollow in the absence of evidence, you know. So unless you can prove that the dirt on my coat is from the fireplace, which I can... How? You did a great job, Detective Gumshoe. Huh? Me, sir? What did I do? This coat, this is exactly the piece of evidence I was searching for. I had been hoping to find the coat that the person Kay saw was wearing. And thanks to you, we've proved that going through the fireplace would sully a coat. I don't quite get what you're saying, but I'm happy for the praise, sir. All that remains is for us... Whoopsies. For us to show what the dark substance on the coat hem is. Oh, and you think you can do that? It's with the lamp, right? The lamp... Doesn't the ink glow or something? If I recall, or something. Maybe? And you think you can do that? Of course I can. This is the dark substance that sullied the hem of this coat. Where'd the ink?
Take that!
Babyliss ink? Yes, this is what will prove that the coat went through that fireplace. According to Ambassador Poleno, he burned some files in that fireplace this morning. You told us about that already, so I don't really see the point in mentioning it again. My point is that he spilled some ink onto the back wall of the fireplace at that time. If the dark substance on this coat turns out to be Babyliss ink, it would prove that you and this coat went through the revolving fireplace wall. Sorry to have clipped one of your wings, Yatagarasu, but we're not finished yet. But you have no way of proving whether or not this is Babyliss ink on the coat hem. Oh, but I do, and I intend to show that it is in a few seconds. How? Sorry, how, you ask? Well, since you don't seem to know, allow me to show you. This is how I will prove that the dark substance on the coat is Babyliss ink. Burn it. Burn the coat. Don't... We can find out whether this is Babyliss ink or not by lighting it on fire. That's how you're going to prove that it's Babyliss ink? Yes. If you could please cut a section of the dark-stained area for me, I'd appreciate it. Burn, baby, burn, indeed. Cheetah, you're going to jail, bitch. Because I will show you here and now what the dark substance is. Sheena, sorry to do this, but I'm going to have to cut a bit of your coat. Go ahead, I wasn't planning to wear it anymore anyway. Now then, if someone could loan me a lighter or something. Oh, I've got some matches. I always carry them with me so I can light some smoke bombs. Then, if I could please have one, Kay, we can get this experiment underway. The flame! It's the same color as the flame's wit crystal oil produces, which means... Babbly's ink is a product of wit crystal oil, and when lit, the ink produces a green flame. I believe the time has come to clip the Yatagarasu's other wing. Miss Sheena, you're the fake Yatagarasu! The one who killed my father! It's about time you came clean, Agent Sheena, or should I say, Callisto you. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, you're not serious, are you? Do I look like the joking type to you? Callisto you, I've never heard that name before in my life. That manner of speaking and that attitude, you haven't changed a bit in 7 years. You're the defense attorney that killed Mr. Faraday and then tried to frame me for it! Oh, really? And you have... I'm getting sick of her and her proof. Shut up! You insist that I am this Callisto you woman, but you can't prove it. If you have no proof, then I'm afraid you won't be able to lay a single finger on me. Is her perfume gonna come into play here or something? I don't know.
Objection!
The raven is a very unique bird, one that flies by the darkness of night. However, the light of dawn has arrived, and it will reveal your true, ugly form to the world. Enough poetry. I want to see some evidence. Do you really have something that can prove that she is Callisto you? I do. It's something that the second Yatagarasu has preserved for us these last 7 years. Do me the honor, Mr. Edgeworth. I will, Kay, for we have finally come to the end. We'll prove her to be Callisto you with this, and clip this Yatagarasu's wings for good. I think it has to be this. Kay has been safeguarding it. Yes, it has to be this.
Take that!
This perfume. This will prove you to be Callisto you. It will? Kay has preserved it perfectly for us. Surely you remember this bottle. This belonged to Miss Yu just before she disappeared 7 years ago. Naturally, this means that a few of her fingerprints are on here as well. Ooh, ooh. We finally come to the end, bro. This is the middle according to... That's what I... When I saved last, it still said the middle, so I'm like, what is he talking about? Because technically it feels like we're concluding something. But then does this mean that Callisto killed Kochin? Well, she didn't want to get revenge for her sister, didn't she? Maybe. This is the bottle of perfume you spilled, which I have preserved ever since. I heard from my father, Burn Faraday, that if stored under the right conditions, a fingerprint can be preserved for decades. Which means that your fingerprints are still on here. Every last one. We can clearly... Oh my god. We can clear everything up if we were to compare the prints on this to your own. Now come, Agent Sheena. Will you submit yourself to a fingerprint test? She's really scary now. Is she done? Oh my god. Yes, this is it, thank god. Do you think she killed Master Bass too? Oh my god, double murder. This is my ideal woman! Stay safe, Cranial. It looks like you've seen right through me yet again. You're sending the biggest chill down my spine, Edgeworth. Callisto. You. So you finally showed your true face at last. This feeling of thrill, it's even greater than that time, 7 years ago. Sheena, you're... Lang, I really enjoyed our days together. You're an insanely strong, nice, kind-hearted idiot of a man. So you were a spy all along? A mole sent by the smuggling ring I've been chasing after? Someone who has been feeding them intel on Interpol all this time? Haha, very good. Maybe you're not as big of an idiot as I thought. Callisto, you, the woman who killed my father 7 years ago. You're her, aren't you? The fake Yatagarasu. That's right. Callisto you. That's just one of my many names. But even that is just a facade. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the great thief Yatagarasu. I don't believe you. Callisto you, this time you won't escape, for this is the end of the road for you. Now come along quietly. You know, you're the one who left the strongest impression on me, Kay Faraday. And had you not used the Yatagarasu's gadgets, I might have never known who you were. But here you are, being a thorn in my side, just like your father always was. Uh-oh. Kay, don't. I'll never forgive you for what you did to my father. You really are just like him. Mr. Faraday, too, possessed such laughable honesty. Oh my god! Oh my god! They just took our kid. Hi, Ceranos! Welcome in! You let Kay... Oh my god, you let Kay go right now, pal! You despicable... One sec. We forgot she owns a gun. Shit, she's with the police. This is Lang's fault somehow. You despicable... Let go of me, you filthy... Ugh. You think I'm a fake, don't you? Well, unfortunately for you, I'm the real Yatagarasu. But that's impossible. My father was the one who created Little Thief. Haha, hey, Edgeworth. The Yatagarasu has 3 legs. Do you know why that is? Why it has 3 legs? There are 3 main reasons why the Yatagarasu will always be 1 step ahead. First, the Yatagarasu always knows the exact location of the target object.
Brother,
What's your problem? What's your problem right now, Cranial?
What's that? What's that, brother?
That better not be a bad. I'll kill you in Minecraft. Yes. Second, the Yatagarasu has always known exactly how to disarm the security system. No, it can't be. Did you finally figure it out? Do you finally know the real identity of the Yatagarasu? The real identity of the Yatagarasu is... neither of them? The real identity of the Yatagarasu is neither Burn Faraday nor Callisto Yu. But by the same token, they are also both the real Yatagarasu. How very perceptive of you. No way! The single person known as the Great Thief Yatagarasu never existed. Mr. Edgeworth, No, I refuse to believe this! The Yatagarasu is known to have 3 special skills. Skill number 1. The Yatagarasu always knows the exact location of the target object. And the lawyer would have the opportunity to learn the layout of client corporations. Skill number 2. The Yatagarasu always knows exactly how to disarm the security system. And a good prosecutor will be well versed in the ways of a criminal. Oh my god, is it a triple? It's 3 of them? Detective Bad. And skill number 3. The Yatagarasu doesn't leave a single shred of evidence behind. Ever. Third one ain't a Listen, I was thinking that. I didn't say it, Sarah. Detective Bad. It was only natural for the Yatagarasu to never leave evidence behind. Because the lead detective on the case hid it all away. Oh my god. Oh, Detective Bad, you're so bad. You're the third member of the Yatagarasu? I've been looking for you for a long time. 7 long years, but I finally got you. Why, Mr. Bad, long time no see. What happened to us? We used to be such a great team. If you were such a great team, then why did you kill my father 7 years ago? Why indeed? It was nothing personal, really. He was just another person I had to kill. How can you say that? I grow weary of this, and it's about time for everything to come to an end. You bad. The clue was in the name. Okay, listen, that just felt too obvious, okay? I didn't want to believe it. Well, his name's not Tyrell Goodman. I wish it was now. Well, maybe that's why we have Gumshoe. He's to offset Detective Bad being a bad guy, I guess. I don't know. But this time I won't miss. Oh, whoa, what did I just toggle? Whoopsies. You! Whoa. 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 It's over, Sheena. Oh my god, wait. Why did Lang take the bullet? Your leg! What I wouldn't give to be Sheena right now. What? Anyways, Agent Lang! You idiot. What were you thinking jumping in front of my gun like that? What are you risking your life for? I'm sorry, Detective Bad, but no matter what sort of past she may have had, or even if she is a spy, it doesn't change the fact that she is my support. Okay, let her go to jail, Lang. That's too much now. She's guilty. And as long as she is, I can't allow any harm to come to her, not even from you. You really are an idiot, you know that? That's fine with me. You should know by now that this is just how I am. Hey, sis. Yes? I want you to conduct a full-body search. Sheena might have another weapon on her. Alright. Detective Gumshoe, your assistance, please. Sir. I found something. I seen so much BL of Edgeworth and Lang and I forgot he could like a woman. I haven't seen anything of Edgeworth and freaking Lang. All I see is Edgeworth was Phoenix. What is this, sir? It looks like the blade of a knife, but it doesn't have a handle. This is a great find, Detective. It is, sir? Let's try pairing up this blade with this handle.
Take that!
I get assist with that shirt. I believe this blade actually belongs with the handle that was on the murder weapon. Hey, they fit together perfectly. This blade must have been taken from the crime scene when the knife handles were switched. I'm going to go return this Babyliss knife. Can I read? Babyliss knife now. Ooh. Alright, I trust that you'll make sure that it's returned to Ambassador Polano. Babyliss knife handle given to Detective Gumshoe. I believe this makes it perfectly clear who did it. Callisto Yu. For the only time the handle could have been switched is just after Mr. Cochin's murder. Haha. Which means that you must be Mr. Cochin's killer. You killed Mr. Cochin with the Alabastian knife. Switched the handles and then took the original blade of the Babyliss knife with you. Later, you allowed yourself to be spotted by Kay near the open-air stage. You used the fireplace to lose her, and then you went back to accuse her of the murder. Does that about sum it up?
Objection!
Oh my god, I forgot that's how she sounds. Every time. She sounds British. You craft an engaging tale, Edgeworth, but there are 2 problems with it. Problems in what respects? What do you think my real reason was in allowing her to chase after me? It was all so I could capture Kay Faraday. What? When I saw you using that device at Gatewaterland, I knew right away that you were Byrne Faraday's daughter. I became curious, so I researched a little into your background. That's how I found out that you were on the trail of the Yatagarasu. So that's why you tried to pin Mr. Cochin's murder on me? Yes, I knew you would show up at this embassy tonight. So I thought to use you, but pinning the murder on you wasn't my only goal. You had another? Yes. Once I had you under arrest, I had planned to search you and take back the device that rightfully belongs to me, the true Yatagarasu. You were going to take little thief away from me? 7 years ago was thanks to that device that Faraday was able to infiltrate this place. But he stole more than he should have. I had a tough time recovering that precious key. Then the person who stole the Yatagarasu's key was Mr. Faraday? You, that incident 7 years ago, what was the catalyst behind it? In the eyes of the smuggling ring, the Yatagarasu was becoming a bit of a problem. It wasn't an especially pleasant assignment. Then why? Why did you become a member of the Yatagarasu? Why? There is no why. I was destined to betray everyone from the very beginning. From the beginning? What is that supposed to mean? The person I take orders from hasn't changed, even now to this day. So there's still someone else involved? Okay. Oh, hi. Is it Seer? Sorry, I think I missed that. Welcome in. Does this mean that the leader of the smuggling ring wasn't Mr. Cochin? Then the real ringleader is still out there pulling the strings. Are you done asking what you need to know? Because if so, we should probably get going. And you're going to tell me everything you did tonight. Do you understand, Sheena? I guess I should tell you, then, that I was the one who set the Babyliss embassy on fire. She's literally, like, murder... What's the word? What are the people who set fires? Arsonist? Kleptomaniac? I'm sure she's somebody's cup of tea. But yeah, Lilith, we still have shit to do. And why did you do that? I suppose it was to destroy all evidence of the counterfeit bills. That was what the smuggling ring was trying to do. But then, why start 2 fires? Sorry, but I can't tell you anything about the ring. It's your job to complete your investigation, after all. I've had my fun. Now it's your turn to enjoy the ride. Wait, I mean Miss Sheena. Yes? When I fell to the floor earlier, these fell at my feet. What about them? They're such pretty hair sticks that I thought, well, that I should return them to you. You can have them. They're of no use to me anymore. If you don't want them, you can always throw them away. No, I want to keep them. Suit yourself. Oh, that's right, I almost forgot. Edgeworth. About the second problem I had with your story. I didn't kill anyone tonight. Oh. Oop. 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 Well, that puts a wrench in things. What? I'm not saying that as a sore loser. Think of it as a hint, if you will. Mr. Prosecutor. Yes, Agent Lang. Mark my words, I'm not done here, and I'll be back. And it's got nothing to do with duty or anything else, because this has become my personal case. I may have been shot, but I'll show you just how dangerous a wounded wolf can be. His anger appears to have negated the sensation of pain in his injured leg. Hi, Cass! Oh, he's limping! It's finally over, Kay. I feel like I've peered into her heart a little, you know? And it's so cold and dark and incredibly lonely. The person who was giving her all these commands, the one who thought my father was a problem to be removed, that person is the real ringleader behind the smuggling ring. Mr. Edgeworth, I have one favor to ask. Can you hold on to these hair sticks for me? Is it Chico Chimori? Welcome in! How's it going? Good, good, good. Hope you're doing well too. Welcome in. They're really pretty, just like the ones they were selling for the Jammin' Ninja show. But until this case is over, I don't think I can look at them without being overcome. I understand. I'll take good care of them for you. This is a bit of... oh, there's a bit of soil stuck on the ends of these sticks. Well, that's weird. Hair sticks with a candy stripe pattern on them. There's some dirt on the tips. Oh, I guess it's that time already, huh? So it's midnight, the dawn of another day. Hey, Pops, thanks a bunch. You've really done a lot for everyone all these years, but he's gonna go to jail, isn't he? Aw, thanks! Wait, I should call you Chico or Chimori? Let me know what I could call you. But thank you! Detective Bad, don't tell me today's the day. Yeah, it is. With this, I can retire in peace. He's just gonna... I'm not involved in anything. I'm just gonna retire. It was down to the wire, and we almost didn't make it. But we did it. We solved everything. But that's just it. We haven't solved everything yet. The ringleader of the smuggling ring you and the Yatagarasu were chasing after. The legend of that Yatagarasu is now over. Mr. Edgeworth, that bit of logic earlier, it was brilliant. I feel like I can leave it all in your hands. I'm counting on you. Is it really true, Uncle Bad? Were you also a part of the Yatagarasu? As I said to you earlier, Kay, I'm truly sorry. I wanted nothing but a peaceful life for you. Uncle Bad. Hey, don't take it so seriously. It's all just one big joke, right? Unfortunately, it isn't. Oh, come on, sir. She's just yanking on my chain, isn't she, Mr. Edgeworth? Detective Bad. Wait, no, you are no longer a detective. Mr. Bad, I'd like to ask you about the Yatagarasu. Not you too, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, here. I should have given these to you. These are the pages from my KG-8 case file that the Yatagarasu stole from my office. Huh? Wait, what? Mr. Edgeworth, I must apologize for last night. That was him? So the Yatagarasu who stole into my room was you, was it? Wait, then that means... What? Tell me it's not true. That's not... Or sorry, that's too insane for me to believe, sir. It's true. Even if it's not something you want to hear. The KG-8 incident, it was a very emotionally trying case. We stood in that courtroom, Faraday as a prosecutor and I as the lead detective. Faraday had evidence in his possession that would prove the defendant guilty. However, because it was stolen, the defendant was found innocent. You was the elder sister of the victim in the case. When the defendant was pronounced not guilty, she let out a great wail. That's what we... Sorry. That's when we realized that there was a limit to what the law could do. The only way to bring someone like that to justice was to do so outside of the courts. That's what we thought at the time. That's how we formed the Yatagarasu, and vowed to bring to light any dirty dealing companies had with the ring, including companies that dealt with the Amano group. Mr. Amano's conglomerate? We called ourselves the Yatagarasu and flexed our collective muscle. We exposed all sorts of shady dealings as a warning to the business world as a whole. By doing that, oopsies, we were able to stop the higher-ups from covering things up, and then it was finally time. Yatagarasu, like the Yu-Gi-Oh card? I'm not familiar with it. We had finally arrived at the moment when we'd finally out the ringleader's true identity. It was then that you literally stabbed us in the heart, and Faraday, he died for it. But why? Wasn't she the sister of the victim in the KG-8 incident? After Faraday's death, I looked into her past, and that's when I found out, that she was a phony. What does that even mean? The victim of the KG-8 incident, CCU. What the hell? What? So, she just likes to kill people then? She never had a sister? What the fuck? Then that means Sheena was the only fake name she used. Callisto Yu was also another pseudonym. From the very beginning, that woman was a spy sent by the smuggling ring. Hi, Tristan! Welcome in! She said it herself. I was destined to betray everyone from the very beginning. Anyway, let's return to the real topic at hand. Mr. Edgeworth, this trump card that we stuck onto this page of the case file. Please use it wisely. Trump card. That photo that we stuck on there, try peeling it off. Behind it slumbers a piece of evidence that Faraday hid away all those years ago. It's the mark of the Yatagarasu, but why? This is a directives card from the big boss. Take a look at the back. There was something Kochin had on him at the time of the KG-8 incident 10 years ago. That blood is from the victim of the incident, Miss CCU. But why is the card adorned with the mark of the Yatagarasu? The reason why we called ourselves the Yatagarasu was because of the three-legged raven mark that the smuggling ring's boss used. Apparently, orders from the boss would come on these cards without fail. The person who received the order was supposed to burn it immediately after reading it, and apparently, it burns a bright green flame when set ablaze. Oh no. So is Paleno a sussy man like I thought he was? Or is it the old man? I guess we'll have to find out. So you mean the cards were written in Babyliss ink? The fact that the card that Kochin was sent made it into Faraday's hand at all is nothing short of a miracle. We decided that whenever we stole anything, we would send a card along with it to the police. So that's what those white cards are. The great thief that used the mark, that only those within the ring would know. It was our message to the ringleader, that we were only a few steps behind. And one more thing, Detective Gumshoe. I'm entrusting this to you. What is this, sir? This is what I was talking about earlier. During the KG-8 incident trial, Faraday had this in his possession. This important definitive piece of evidence. But I thought it was stolen. How do you have it? The person who stole it from us 10 years ago was a man by the name of Ernest Amano, that stinky man with the wait, or was Ernest his son, or was that the old guy? And he had it locked and hidden away for all this time. But we forced him to tell us where it was finally after the other day's kidnapping case. Videotape data jotted down in my organizer. Ernest was the old guy? I fucking hate that guy. Stinky, stinky man. Also, hello, hi! Ernest Amaro? Oh, Bajin. Our stinky, stinky Amaro. This video. Oh, wait. Why does he do the same thing? What? Don't come any closer, I'm warning you. Oh, did I miss you, Lace? I'm sorry. Hi, Lace. I'm sorry. I saw you on YouTube, but this is my first time catching a Twitch stream. Oh, welcome in. I hope I'm doing a good job. Also, hi, Lace. You get a hi. Everyone gets a hi, unless I miss you. But it's never on purpose, okay? I only miss people by mistake. This is the same video as the one Mr. Portsman was trying to conceal from me. Yeah, it would seem that even he was caught up in the ring's web. Amano was preparing to take on the boss someday. And the video was his insurance. That's where the prosecutor comes in. He was to retrieve the video. On top of that, he was apparently instructed to sneak into your office and steal the trump card. You saw it for yourself, right? The card that told him to preserve the evidence? Then that card was not the calling card from, of the Yatagarasu, but rather a directives card from the ringleader to Mr. Portsman? The two pieces together make for a strong weapon for whoever holds them. The evidence Mr. Portsman thought to withhold from me. And the one that you stole from my office last night. Both pieces are illegal, and for me to use either one is... Whether you use them or not is up to you. But they will be of help to you when you take on someone who is above the law. Above the law? Oh my god, say so, Mpreg Extraordinaire. Thank you so much for the follow. Objection, get that man preg. Which one? Which one? Sorry, I had to take a bus. Did they take my Oshi away? Yeah, she's gone. Get a new one. I'm right here. Anyways. All of them. That's a lot of people. That's an awful lot of people. Also, as in a minute. Is the boss one of those who cannot be brought to court that Mr. Faraday spoke of? Detective Bad, there's no limit to the law, for it is the people who determine the limits to them. You still insist that even now? You really are something else. I leave the rest in your hands. Now then, Detective Gumshoe, the handcuffs. It's time to lock up the last remaining member of the Yatagarasu. Pop. No, no, no! Old man, I won't look. Just walk out the door. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Go live your happy old man life. Your guilty old man life. Go, be free. Don't ever lose your detective spirit. Pops, why is this happening? This isn't justice. Like I always told you, do not get emotionally involved. Now let's go. Yes, sir. No, we just lost. Gilf down, Gilf down. I can't believe it. Is this really the end of a legend? Oh, what a way to what a way to end. Your mom's pretty, by the way. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, Lily has work tonight, so we're gonna have to end here for today. But I think next week on my next day off, we'll just... Zara, I don't know if you're still here. How much longer do you think it would take if I decide to, like, play, like, in one sitting the rest of the story? Because now we're at the end. We're in the later part. So, what, like 2 more parts? Question mark? I do not know. At least 7? No. Hours? No. Really? No way. Last time it was 6. It's been 2 hours. Well, unreliable. I almost got scammed. I'm glad I at least caught the end. Yeah. It's famously known as a marathon case, but aren't the last cases of any Ace Attorney... Oh my god, my BGM, where is it? I could hear my thoughts for a second. It scared me. Isn't the last case always supposed to be like a mega long? Full blast, like 3 at least. Okay, easy. We can do 3 hours. I can do 3 hours. But this one's a little more. I could do it. I could. When's my next day off? Okay, I have to work this weekend. Monday? Do I have something on Monday? I do not know. But I think next week for sure we'll finish up the game. Let me think. I did post a schedule up already on YouTube, and it's in Discord, and I think I also got Twitter this morning. Yippee! What's the plan? We did Ace Attorney today. I think we have 2 Nikkei streams later this week. I think we have one... Not tomorrow. Wednesday. Let me pull up my schedule. Holy shit. Me trying to remember anything off the top of my head. Schedule. Okay, yeah. We did Ace Attorney today. Wednesday, we're playing some Nikkei. We're gonna hopefully get through 2 more chapters of that. We're going inside the Turtle, aka the Land Eater. Thursday, we're starting Routine, which will be our new horror game. I think after we finish playing Alien Isolation. This was suggested, and it's supposed to be Alien Isolation-esque, so I'm excited, because I did like that game. And then we're gonna be playing a little more Nikkei on Friday. RE2 when? After Ace Attorney, I think. I think after we're done Ace Attorney, I will start Resident Evil 2. Do you have an easier work schedule after the busy week? No. I'm back on my regular work schedule after last week. I don't know if I could say that last week was busier. It was just a lot of lecture kind of stuff. It was a lot of learning type of thing. But it was nice to work a 9 to 5 shift instead of, you know, a 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. / 10 a.m. type of thing. So I can't complain too much, I think. Wait a sec. How baby synchro are you? What does that mean? What does baby synchro mean? I do not know what this means. Oh, what's your level of Nikkeis? I don't remember the rest, but like my highest, they're around 84, and I think everyone else is around like 75-ish. Yes. I'm still learning the game, so I don't know what everything means. I don't know what everything means. I am a baby. I literally started playing chapter 6 and 7 on Wednesday, so we're very much in the beginning. Yes. 86 Union in North America. Holy shit. I'm just a baby. I just hatched out of the egg. Okay, I'm still learning my ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. These assistants that can be of help. Aw, thank you. So many commanders have been giving me so much information in the comments of the YouTube videos. Baba Lily. Oh god, not 6. Oh shit. I didn't mean it like that. It's just unfortunate. Alright. I'm gonna get ready to raid out for today. Thank you everyone for coming by stream today. I had a lot of fun. Stop it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Ew. Where'd Twitch go? There it is. Let me see who's around today. Oh, we have a few friends around. Alright. Okay. I see 6 is streaming. Maybe we can raid out to 6. Well, 6 today. Thank you, Lillith, for the stream. Of course, thank you for hanging out, Toothpaste. I appreciate it. I can get you into my union's Discord as well if you want assistance and stuff. I don't know if I'm ready to do all that yet, but I appreciate the offer. Thank you. Don't Roku Nana, no 6-7, shush, none of that. Alright, I'm gonna raid out to 6. If you guys are heading over to 6's stream, please be sure to read chat rules and be nice because we love 6. It looks like she's playing Silent Hill 2. Yes. I'll send you out to 6, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday for Nikkei. Yippee! Have a great night, everybody, or day, depending where you are. Yep. Alright, Twitch will be sent. I think I learned how to do YouTube too, so we're gonna try that. Bye, Twitch! Okay, Twitch is gone. Did I figure out how to do this one? We'll find out, like, right now. Who? Never mind. Hold on. Can we? Oh, but none of my friends are alive. Amazing. Alright, never mind, YouTube. You're going to the void. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'll see you guys on Wednesday for Nikkei. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh. Bye.